So I think GPT has been integrated into everyone's.
Welcome to the Fullpath live launch. Today we are asking hot questions, eating hotter wings, but we are recapping the hottest tech from Fullpath in 2025. I'm Ron Andrews, I'm the VP of Sales. I'm joined by Mike Colaccio, our Chief Revenue Officer. Mike, are you ready?
I couldn't be more ready to discuss some hot features while we're eating some hot wings. It's going to be a great time.
Let's spill the fire. Cheers.
Cheers. Not too bad.
It's got a little sweetness to it.
A little mango.
So the first feature that we're going to recap is the new group CDP capabilities. So for dealer groups or for stores that are maybe looking to look at data across multiple rooftops, what does this feature unlock for them?
So we started expanding out into working with more enterprise groups, and naturally we had conversations with them to say, hey, how can this data be rolled up across my organization? So it gave them kind of one single pane of glass to look at their organization to say, how can I see my leaders and laggers and roll up all that CDP data into one?
I feel like we hear a lot that dealer groups in particular are trying to understand how are customers cross-shopping between their stores, especially if they have a concentration of their locations in a certain market, right?
Yeah.
So this is a perfect solution.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting when you actually look at that to organize a single identity instead of just a individual store versus a pixel across the whole domain within, let's call it a 20, 30, 40, 50 store group.
Yeah.
Not only do we actually look at the customer browsing history, we can also look at other attributes that we have of total lifetime value, total spend with the dealership, different segments that they're in. So if it's a sold only customer, sold and service only customer, we roll that data up from the individual stores to get a group enterprise view of the customer.
Sounds like a lot of efficiency for the dealers as well as a better customer experience. Turning up the heat a little bit. It's got a little bit more kick up front.
A little bit more peppery.
Definitely
Maybe some cherries.
sharper than the first one. But yeah, it's got that like sweet aftertaste. Almost like they flip-flopped this one.
We're going for round two.
All right, there we go. So one of the things that we've added in with the group CDP capabilities is some reporting where you can look at multi-rooftop performance for both sales and service. So dealers can now look at how the group is performing down to a location level, maybe if they're spread out across different regions or different major metros.
Yeah.
So how is that helping dealers understand what's working well versus where they need to put some extra time and attention and focus for how they're managing their sales and service departments?
Yes. So I think one of the things that's really cool is that we're unveiling a little bit more business intelligence into the CDP. Like the core element of the CDP is to organize and structure your first party data. The second thing is like, what can we extrapolate from that data? So I can look at total first party data of my first party data, how many of those customers are actively shopping, and then also how many leads do we have. Then we can actually throw that up. And then you as the dealer have the ability to change the X and Y axis to actually spot where I need to go in and actually see what is happening, and also where can we make decisions based off that.
I feel like one of the things I consistently hear from some of the groups that we're working with is the ability to drill into the data to actually create better action and better business outcomes for both sales and service so that they can direct their managers and their teams appropriately.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This hot wing's getting a little hotter.
Got a little tingle going on there?
Tingle going, yeah. Oh yeah.
It's really smooth up front. You can feel a little bit of that. The embers.
Yep. Get a little spicy.
Kindling some fire a little bit there?
Yeah.
Well, with the spice, we got a really important feature that we've added to the platform, which is really leveraging our identity resolution algorithm.
Yep.
Looking at listing site attribution. Why is this feature so important for our dealers?
One of the features of the CDP, which I think is one of the biggest changes in attribution, is that dealers historically have always looked at the last click, which is the CRM lead source report. And a CDP will allow you to actually see up funnel of what a customer is doing. And I'll give you an example. If I drive traffic through social, and then I submit a lead on a trade tool or a chat tool or whatever, if I look in the CRM, it's going to say the chat tool or the trade tool, and not going to see what's happening above that. So what's really cool is that now we can actually see of the customer journey, the different touch points that they're doing to give you a much better lens into actually what is working.
I feel like dealers get so much traffic to their website, and it comes from so many sources. They're spending a lot of money to list their vehicles in various places online, but when that traffic comes to the site, they often have a lot of blind spots on what is actually happening. Like, is the customer engaged?
Right.
And then ultimately, are they converting? And a lot of times, if they do convert, they use some of the different tools that are on the website, so they don't always get to see that one-to-one attribution.
We can actually measure traffic that's coming in and tie influence sales into that consumer journey. My mouth is getting a little hot right now, so I'm trying to catch up and see what I'm saying. But it's really, really cool because now you have that lens to go way up funnel to make better marketing decisions instead of just looking at the lead source report, which we know is wildly inaccurate based off of the dollars spent and the amount of leads that you get.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little mustard action going on.
Yeah, this one had some like pickle and mustard in it, which with the cayenne pepper, it's actually delicious. It's hot, but it's delicious. As we've been focusing more on AI, we've created a lot of efficiency for our clients. What are some of the ways that you've seen this impacting our customers and how they create their marketing strategies on a monthly basis?
So I think GPT has been integrated into everyone's workflow. Not.
Probably making stupid faces. It's got a little kick to it.
Got a little kick to it.
A little AI kick.
But I would say that now what we want to do is actually leverage CDP data to
Don't touch your eyes. Be careful. Be
Careful.
you can just see
like an ambulance on standby if Mike touches his eyes. That's where this whole thing goes sideways.
you're gonna have to pour water or milk on my eyes.
You're gonna like waterboard him with whole milk.
All right, ready?
Yes.
My eyes are like watering now. Okay. So integrating GPT was a really big feature that we wanted to update this year. Talking to Gemini or Grok or ChatGPT. Now leveraging the CDP data into the audiences is really, really powerful. And what that allows you to do is to be exponentially more efficient. And whatever you use for the audience is integrated into the GPT to actually leverage ad copy to be that much more efficient.
I feel like this one's gonna build a bit.
I can feel it building.
Let's talk a little bit about some of our new integrations
Yes.
and some of our third-party data sources that we've been able to layer into our CDP. Can you talk a little bit about some of the ways that is helping our dealers to expand their addressable market and reach customers in more meaningful ways?
Yeah. I think one of the really cool things on CDPs is the ability to ingest data sources. And some of the earlier ones that we did is that we integrated with a lot of the call tracking providers, Call Review, Car Wars, Invoca. One of the other really cool ones that we did with Urban Science is that we can actually tie in to their sales alert and actually see if a consumer actually bought a car from someone else while they're actually marketing to them, which saves the ability for the dealership to actually stop going in. And I think I stole this from you, is chasing ghosts in the CRM to say, hey, why isn't this person responding to me? And it also does a lot on ad suppression as well, which saves you a lot of money. Another one that we just recently did on our previous live launch is that we launched data enrichment. And our first partner that we partnered with was Equifax. Actually go in and update the customer's contact information, physical address, cell phone, email, and we just recently launched their automotive and market propensity score and financial durability index to actually build an audience, which is really, really cool.
That's awesome. I mean, one of the reasons that you and I used to talk about dealers chasing ghosts was because a lot of the leads and a lot of the customer records that they have, the contact information, doesn't even allow them to actually reach that customer.
And ironically, some of the stats that we have of like current vehicle ownership and also address, 40% of the addresses that a dealership has in their database is actually inaccurate. And you would also be surprised or shocked at how many times you see none@none.com in the service drive.
It's hot just like these wings are getting hotter.
They're getting hotter.
And look, like the dealers that are using data enrichment, we are seeing some amazing results.
Yeah.
So it's really exciting to see how that's continuing to build for us. We're gonna seriously geek out after we try this wing. I mean, the heat up front is like a lot stronger on this one.
A little vinegary.
It hits you really quick.
It's building.
So when we onboard dealers, we are pulling 7 to 10 years worth of their data, organizing it, cleaning it, architecting it in ways that they can then activate. But a lot of times we get asked, well, how are you going to continue to add to my data set and make sure that it's continuing to get better over time? Can you dive a little bit into some of the details there?
So one of the unique things that we can do is that when we put our pixel on the site, we can actually auto tag a lot of the traffic that's going on there.
It's a little hot.
It's
getting a little hotter, right?
Getting hotter. The ability to audience off of that is really
It's probably hitting on your lips a little bit more.
yeah.
I think
nothing like pounding some whole milk on Tuesday afternoon.
Actually, I feel good.
I know.
I feel pretty good. It's not that bad.
No, it's not that hot.
It's just, the sinuses are starting to kick in uncontrollably here.
Starting to heat up. But no, you are true. If you submit a lead on a Toyota Tundra 3 years ago, there's probably a lot of things that have happened in that time from 3 years ago until today.
Yep.
And that's what the pixel allows us to actually go through and pick up, and takes a lot of the legwork out of having to reach out to every single person, every single vendor.
It's so powerful that a dealer can go into the CDP and they can see their active shoppers alongside of their active leads. Now they can actually put outreach strategies against both of those customer lists to help them drive the business outcomes they need month over month. I can smell this one.
This one.
Like my nostrils are tingling. I can feel it on my lips right away.
Yep.
Whoa. The CRM integrations are always a challenge. Getting data in, writing data back in some cases. How have we made that easy for our dealers?
My mouth is sweating right now. So
you don't want to close your mouth at this point.
Bear with me.
Which I don't know if the air makes it better or worse.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a tanning booth right now.
Just mouth open.
My mouth is open, just burning. We work with most of the CRMs out there, and we can extract and normalize the data and get you up running in around 4 weeks, which is really, really impactful.
The fast turnaround
I'm gonna
time
drink some
helps a
milk.
lot. Yeah, I've tried to avoid some of the water in the milk. I was told water doesn't necessarily help, but we'll see.
Woo.
This one is turning up the heat quite a bit, but those CRM integrations are a real crowd pleaser and giving dealers some of the relief that they need, just like I need this water here to help make this all a little bit easier. All right, we're getting into the hottest wings.
I'm so excited.
Let's talk a little bit about our hottest new product launch. But first, let's dive into this one.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Salut.
There's no flame.
It's just pure heat.
It's almost like you're just biting into an open flame. So our newest product launch has been dynamic payments. Some of the feedback we're getting from dealers is how it's helping them create better efficiency for their staff and get time back that they can invest into creating better customer experiences and refining some of their marketing strategies. So tell us a little bit about dynamic payments.
As nuanced as it sounds, updating a specials page should be relatively easy given the world that we live in.
But it's crazy complex.
It's very complex. And then the second part of that is that once you get the complex part done and you've updated it, and you add it to the specials page, you add it to the vehicle VDP, you add it to your ad copy, then you have to add it to your ad partners, and then you have to update all this stuff. So it's a really, really simple tool that we actually took and automated it. It's getting a little hot.
It's a little hot.
Yeah, I can feel it building. It's like watching, you know when you used to put the thing in the volcano in when you were a kid and it's erupting? That's what I can feel of these Scoville units.
Yeah.
Do you want some of that ice cream?
That one was intense. But the hottest is still to come, although that product launch was hot, and
It
we're going
was.
to continue to build on that. All right, we're on the last wing. We are in the danger zone.
Little nervous. I just rolled.
It's like immediately shuts down everything. Whoa.
It's so hot you can't even taste it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to answer this question.
All right, let's talk about what is coming next.
Got a lot of really exciting things coming, but I would back up a little bit as to how we're able to do this. So the CDP is basically the foundational framework that anyone is going to need. How you doing?
I can feel my body heat rising. Like I just got really hot all of a sudden.
Any of the dealers out there that are actually looking to invest in an AI infrastructure have to pause first and set up their data structure first in order to actually have this agentic framework.
I think every dealer is trying to figure out how they can leverage AI into the future. If they don't have their data properly organized and architected for that, I think they're going to struggle.
Yeah.
Every dealer is going to need a CDP to set them up for success and to allow them to leverage AI in the most meaningful ways. This is a full body experience.
this last one definitely
it's in your
is.
chest now and everything. This is intense. I am looking forward to a milkshake or maybe an IPA just as much as I'm looking forward to all of that innovation that's going to come in 2026. Well, we have NADA coming up right around the corner in the new year.
Yep.
I think it's early February this year.
Yep, Las
And
Vegas.
on that topic, Molly, you've helped us plan for that event. You've been here organizing all of the wings and sauces that we've been, I'm just going to say, enjoying over the last
Why
bit of time here.
why don't you join us for one?
I'm gonna try one. It's been an honor and a privilege to watch both of you. I'm scared for my life, but this one?
Yeah, I'll do a last stab with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do another one.
I'm so scared. Is that too much?
No, that's too little.
No. That's all I can do.
Can do a little more.
Oh my god.
There you go, Ron. Nice.
Help me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
One last dab.
Here we
Cheers,
go.
guys.
Great, here we go.
I'm so excited that we did one more bite of the hot sauce. Couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, right off the bat, just a punch to the throat.
Yep.
But I'm very excited for NADA. It's around the corner. It's coming so fast. Whoa.
What do we have?
I feel like I have a lot of respect for you guys. We have a happy hour coming up with
Yep.
two of our favorite partners, UVI and Auto Genius. At Topgolf, we completely bought out the fourth floor. We're gonna hit some golf balls, drink some great cocktails, and we have an incredible team coming this year as well. So we have so much innovative tech to show you. Come by our booth 6613 in the North Hall. Thanks everyone for tuning in to this live launch. If you're interested in turning up your marketing without the spice-induced tears, make sure to reach out to us at fullpath.com.
And remember, some heat's good, some heat's great, but the right data, that's fire.
Oh.
Yeah. Great job.
So one of the things that we want to do. All right, here we
Sorry,
go.
my bad. That was my fault. Pull it together.
Here we go.
All right.
So one of the things.
Should we try with Ron out and then we'll
Yeah.
just cut him in? Hey, Ron, come over here. Just let me finish
Ron,
this one.
get out.
Cut
We'll
me
start
out.
a new. We'll just start a new.
Talking to Gemini or Grok or ChatGPT. Now, leveraging the CDP data into the audiences is really, really powerful. And what that allows you to do is to be exponentially more efficient.
Cut them gone. All right, that's great. All right, done with that one.